Hey everyone, it's Jeremy Gilchrist. It's a special day for me, and I know it sounds kind of corny, but it's something I think I put off for way too long, and it's something I'm doing now. Because the holiday, what do you know, the holidays are catching up, we all get emotional. Well, here you have it. I'm not going to get too emotional on you, but I just want to come out and say some things I need to say. First, it's cool, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that's pushed me and supported me. And many people out there, I mean, the thousands of people that I'm friends with on Facebook might say, might question, did I really do that? And the answer is yes. Whether you liked something I did, or you just made a cool post on my page, or gave it a thumbs up, whatever it is, that really pushed me to keep becoming a better person. And at the same time, it urged me to watch you too. And I say that for a reason, and I wanted to kind of share a short story of people ask me a lot. They ask me a lot how I do the things I do, and maybe wow a crowd, or go on stage and affect a lot of people, or just the average person on an airport, how I've come to a point where I feel so comfortable talking to anyone, even you, through this camera. And the reason is because I took years of my life, and I made a lot of mistakes, that's for sure. I mean, tons. And I'm learning from them today. But on the other end, I learned that I love how I learn by talking to people and by learning from you all. Every person on Facebook, in an airport, in Venice Beach, and Newport, and Irvine, and Denver, and Myrtle Beach, and Hill, everywhere I've lived, I met so many different people that I learned two things. One, I learned that we all think differently and feel differently. And two, that we all have our own being, that we all have reason. So I wanted to get on and first say, thank you for letting me be me. And for not judging me, and for urging me to keep going and keep pushing on with my life, because I'm thankful where I am today. And two, I wanted to say, keep being you. No matter what you do, just keep being you, learn from life, and have fun with it, especially during the holidays and ending this year, having a new perspective on everything. That's me from the heart. I want to start by saying that. And whether you're in Visalis or not, I wanted to make a suggestion. I think we should do this for each other. I'm not going to be the guy that just asks you to do it for me. I want to do it for you too, if that's cool. But suggest things, inbox me. If there's questions you have about why I did what I did, or trust me, I can take it, or why I'm doing what I'm doing, or where I'm going, any questions like that, inbox me and ask me all day. Always take time, and I especially am planning to in 2013, because that's how I learn, by what people want to know. And if you have suggestions about things you might want me to do or want to hear from me, I'll do that too. I ask as long as you allow me to do the same for you, because I have a lot of questions I'd love to ask everyone, because like I said earlier, we all have our own being and doing, right? So I'd love to ask about you. I just wanted to say all that, but I wanted to end with saying this. I wanted to end with saying, and this is the toughest part for me, but I wanted to end with saying, I know along the way that my heart's intention was great. For the relationships I had for just weeks with maybe friends and beaches and stuff, to years, to people along the way, guys, gals, it doesn't matter. I know this life is always built around relationships, and I put my heart into it, as much as I could. But I also learned, and I'm going to be here to admit, that with life, as life goes on, you learn that communication is a lot of listening. And I wasn't the greatest listener for a long time. And in not listening, I think I hurt a lot of people. And by not listening, I forgot and didn't know, in a sense, that those people had feelings too. And I'm not saying necessarily my actions were deliberate against people. I'm saying by not listening, I didn't learn what people wanted, so I was disregarding their needs or their emotions, whatever it may be. Whether I worked with them or not, it's just the way it is. And I wanted to come out and say, look, I'm as human as you are. I come from a small roof in Zanesville, Ohio, where, we shot BB guns. I'm just that guy, and I still am. But I wanted to come out and start my 2013 by ending this year by saying, anyone I've ever offended, anyone I've ever hurt because I didn't listen enough, or maybe I disregarded you in a big event, or because I didn't give you a hug when I should have, or there's a million things, right? I think you know who you are. If I hurt you in any way, I'm sorry. And I'm human, and I'm learning, and I'm going to better myself. And I'm going to end with this. My 2013 goal is to become the best person I've ever been in my life. By listening to everyone, by asking questions, hoping people ask me questions so I can learn how you feel about me, and so on and so forth. I can take it. I've been there and I've done it, and I'd like you to push me to do better, and in turn allow me to push you to be a better person too. So that's how I wanted to end 2012, by saying let's do this together. I think it's cool when you come together as people, it's an amazing thing. So let's hold each other accountable. Let's end this year with the agreement that we'll do that together, so we can start 2013 as a brand new year. And everyone that's ever been in my life, thank you. Have a good year next year.